Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me. I'm back. This is Dikshi Auntie on this side of the screen, and I'm so happy to see you guys again. And as you also know, that I have been taking out a video course, a dating video course, both for men and women. It's there on the StayUncle TV. If you just scroll around in the playlist, you'll be able to find it. So I have been getting a lot of emails from you guys. Like a lot of people emailed me and said that Dikshi Auntie, we've seen your course, for the dating course, both men and women. But please do address how should we deal with a breakup. And I thought, wow, why didn't I think of this before? And this is something I should have done before. So here it is. I'm going to tell you 10 ways in which you can probably not completely get over a breakup, but 10 ways in which your breakup can be easy for you. So breakups are never easy, and both the people involved in the breakup are always hurting, and it's a very painful process. You feel a ton of emotions. You feel rejection, you feel neglect, you feel abandonment, you feel sadness, you feel angry, you feel revengeful. There are all of these feelings that come into play when two people are breaking up. So the first few things that you really need to remember during this time is that acknowledge your feelings. Don't run away from them. Because the more you run from them, the more they will haunt you. They will be unaddressed. So the first thing is acknowledge that you have broken up. Acknowledge that this is a difficult period for you and you're sad, and all the feelings that you're feeling, you acknowledge them. That yes, these are the things that I'm feeling right now. If this means that you want to take out a pen and paper and write the things down that you're feeling, that will be easier for you. By all means, do it. Second thing that you need to realize is that now from we, you are at me. From we to me. This is a huge shift that you need to make in the relationship, whether it is a 3-month-old relationship or a 3-year-old or a 10-year-old relationship. From the we to me transition is the one that is actually very difficult. So accept the fact that it's not we anymore, it is me. Of course, it is going to be hard. It will be very difficult for you, and there will be times where you will feel lonely. Let's begin with the 10 things that are going to help you through your breakup. First and foremost thing, purge all sorts of contact. Block the partner out or your ex-partner out from all social media, from your Facebook, from your Instagram, your Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever it is forms of social media contact you people had, because it is human nature and it is human tendency to stalk them. Yes, I actually said the word stalk because this is what everybody does, and it's okay. This is common thing to know. What are they doing? Are they with someone? How can they be smiling when they broke up with me? What are they doing? Because you need to give yourself that sort of space. Otherwise, you will forever be, as I say, mind fucked. You don't want to be in that situation where you keep going back to that person, because after all, it's broken up. So you have to put an end, to give yourself a break, to give your mind a break, and to give your emotions a break from the situation. Express your feelings. I always tell everybody, express your feelings, express yourself. There are 2 ways to do about it. You can write it out, whether it's actually journal writing, or make a private blog and express everything you want to, whatever it is that you're feeling, just write it out or type it out. Or talk to your friend. Basically, the idea is to let everything that you're feeling inside, you have to let it out, because the more it stays inside, the more it will consume you. And this is something I have personally experienced, because I have actually not long ago, I have went through a heartbreak. What really immensely helped me was talking it out. Vent it. If you have someone in your life to who you can vent to, probably your best friend or your girlfriends or your guy friends or sisters or siblings or whoever in your family or friends that you can talk to, talk it out. express, talk, let it out. Also, surround yourself with positive people when you are going through this phase of letting things out, because it is very important that you do not surround yourself with negative energy or misery giving people, because it will just double your effect. It will not help you. Take care of your body and of your health. Now, this is a time where a lot of your basic emotional profile is jilted. You are finding whatever you can to latch onto to get that stability. And what a lot of people do is go on weird fat binging diets, alcohol, they get onto drugs, or whatever it is basically that they can latch onto. But this is a time where you need to be careful and you need to watch yourself. Have a lot of fruits, lot of green vegetables, nourishing foods like grains, your protein, your fresh fruits, your fresh greens, fresh juices. Have all of that, because these kinds of fat foods will give you an instant high, but they will give you an instant crash down as well, and that will be a very difficult moment for you to handle. So keep away from junk food. Have good food, nourishing food. The third thing to do is to have a schedule. Don't go into the details, just go through like the basic schedule from morning till evening. It can be in the morning, you can go for a run or a jog, meditations, or if you have work, then that's great. If you're working, go to work. If you're a college student, if you're a student, or you're someone who has you work from home, you need to make extra effort to make that schedule. So the fourth point, which will be relating to the third point which I just mentioned, is that the most difficult periods in the breakup time is the morning time and the evening time. It's the morning when you wake up from your sleep. The first thing you remember is that, oh, I have broken up. Wake up. If you want to meditate, do your meditations, do your chantings. If you're a painter, start in the morning, go out for a run, go out for a jog, get to a gym, but keep your mornings busy. In the same way, keep your evenings free, because evening is the time where you used to probably meet your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So that is the time where you remember that, oh, it's 5 o'clock and now I have nobody to meet. And okay, so what do I do now? And then you just sit and you just think about what life was before and how things went wrong, and then everything will just follow. Go out in the evening if you have to. Go out alone if you have to. Go to the market. Follow the same suit in the morning that you were doing in the evening. Perhaps you can watch a movie, or write down your feelings. Go meet some friends. Go for a jog or go for a run, meditations. Whatever you have to do something, just do it and keep them busy. Fifth. Now, I know that this is the time where you think your life has gone down the drain and nothing is working out, and you worked so much for that relationship and it's just like gone and there is no meaning to life. I have felt these things, so it's very easy for me to relate as well to this topic, because this is what used to happen with me. I had broken up from a very long relationship. It was an 8-year long relationship, and I just felt like everything I had worked for just fell apart. But you need to remember that there are many good things about life still. There are many good things in your life that are going on, which you will not see because you are clouded with depression, uncertainty, anger, fear, and all of these things. So remind yourself of all the good things that you have in your life. You have your friends, you have your family, you have your job, you have your passion, you're in good health, hands, feet working, brain working, everything is fine. Remind yourself of all these things, because there are a lot of people out there who are going through a horrible phase in their lives, and you will remember that you are better off than a lot of people out there, and you should thank God for that. Take a paper, write all of the good things that are there in your life. Take that piece of paper and stick it on the wall or your almari or your mirror or whatever is it that the first thing you see in the morning. Remind yourself, I have all of these good things in my life. This is not the end of the world. This breakup, this relationship, the end of this relationship is not the end of the world. Sixth is very difficult, but trust me, it is worth it. The sixth point is take the higher road. Do not go into that revenge mode. Now, I know what happens is that, you think that guy fucked me up and I'm not going to let it go so easily. How could he do this to me? How could he cheat on me? Or, suddenly he doesn't love me anymore. All these years that he was with me, he didn't have a problem. You'll have all kinds of thoughts in your head where you think, I'm going to fuck this guy up. Just wait and watch. I know it's very tempting, but it's not worth it. Better thing to do is focus on yourself, focus on your positive energy, focus on your positive qualities, and make yourself better. Take the higher road. It's not worth it because, being revengeful on someone is not going to lead to anything. Sometimes the best way, if you really want to come back to someone, the best revenge is actually your own success. Let them wonder, why is this person smiling? Like, how is this person still smiling? Like, wow, man, this is really the best way. Be successful. Let them know that this didn't break you. Let them know that they are not able to hurt you. Let them know that you are unfuckwithable. Let them know that. Number 7, do not speak to the ex in this mourning period or in this acceptance period. Imagine all these 3 weeks you worked to get over them and suddenly you speak to them on the phone. It crashes. I'm telling you. I have experienced it. It crashes. The next thing to remember is to keep your crazy behavior, post-breakup behavior, binging to the minimum. This means don't binge on weird habits. Don't go all out and have sex with everybody in town. Don't go all out on alcohol and sometimes, a lot of times what happens is when you break up is that you just want to go through a complete makeover. It's just a natural thing. But my suggestion would be is to keep that balance and don't go extreme on everything or anything. Breakup sex. My suggestion would be to not have a breakup sex at least until a few months have passed, because when you get physically intimate with someone, especially with who feelings have been involved deeply, all those things come back and they will fuck you in your head again. Rebound sex. Now, it works for some people, it doesn't work for some people. So this is purely up to how your mind functions. I would, however, put a word of caution. When I say rebound sex, doesn't mean that you go all out and have sex with anybody who comes your way. Don't do that. Don't have mindless sex, because it's a very hollow and a weird feeling. When you come out of that phase and you come back to your senses, it leaves you with a very weird feeling and you wonder what the hell you were doing. This might not be one of the things that I have told you, but still I would suggest, please use this time to keep calm, to sort of introspect on what has happened that has led to this breakup. Reflect on what the other person has said, reflect on what you have said. Learn what you can from this, episode in your life, because everything in life, no matter how cliched this sounds, everything in life is a learning experience. What you have learned from this experience is something you can apply in your next relationship. Don't make the same mistakes you made with this person, so that the next person is more enriched and more fulfilled. Do not be lost, do not be depressed, do not feel let down, and most of all, don't lose hope. Take this as a learning experience, take this as a stepping stone to something next, to something new, to a new beginning, a new you, a fresh experience. The most important thing, forgive them. Forgive the person on the other side as well, because if you forgive them and let go of them, you will let go of all the pain that you have kept inside. Because if you don't forgive them, this will keep being in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your head, everywhere. It's going to keep circulating. It might go in the background for a while, but it'll come out again, trust me. So here it is, the 10 things that will help you, hopefully will help you in, getting over and recovering from a breakup. If you have any more suggestions, if you have any more points, please share them in the comment box beneath the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. I'll be back again with another video soon. And this is Dikshi Auntie. We're on StayUncle TV. And I'll see you again.